Three, two, one, and my gosh, that means that I'm live right now. Man, I'm nervous. I should have wore underwear. All right, Cory Draper here. It's sometime in the afternoon here in beautiful Utah, right below Mount Olympus. All right, I love it here, and it's a beautiful day. It's about 80 degrees, and I've got a car show that I'm going to produce at Chubby's Restaurant. That's right, great name. Thus, if you eat there, you will probably be chubby, which is funny. We're doing a car show there with Rock and Hot Rod Productions with Jill and Blaine, and a lot of cars, a lot of people, music, and more. But that's not for a couple hours. So, what I like to do is go live on Facebook and my YouTube channel and talk a little bit about our opportunity, okay? Now, right now, it's about 2 in the morning on the other side of the planet, so half my downline in my biz are sleeping like little babies. That's right, they're cutting some Z's, sawing some logs. I don't know what that means, but I heard that my whole life when you're sleeping. But here on the other side of the planet, we're smack dab in the afternoon. So, what I like to do is just talk a little bit about our opportunity, what we're doing, where we're going, and the insane amount of support. All right. Now, when LiveGood kicked off December 13th of 2022, no one knew the success of this company. I don't even know if the CEO did or Ryan and Lisa and Nodder. They're the Fab Four that got this rocket ship going. And, first month in, it was like, wow, we got about 100,000 people signed up. I mean, everybody really enjoyed the fact that it is a wholesale company. All right? It's a wholesale company for the price of $9.95. Okay, so if you got $10 minus a nickel, you can buy products that are wholesale. There's nothing shocking about this type of system. No one goes, wow, this is crazy. Okay, but here we are in, I guess October 2023, and we've got 755,000 people that have $10 and they spend that each month worldwide, so they can just come in and buy 19 products at this point. We are brand new, guys. We are brand new, like Amway was new one time, Avon, Tupperware, Mary Kay, Herbalife, Nu Skin. Some of the biggest powerhouses in the world did not even have 1/10 of the success we're having. Okay? The newest template of this type of business is, if you're going to buy products, they better be good, they better be wholesale, and you better be able to sell them if you want to, like right now on a live feed, or maybe you want to post an ad about something you have for sale. And you're not going to have a company telling you on how much you have to buy each month to get a commission. I can't imagine old school MLM, which I got to hand it to them. You guys run it like a cult, and this is my opinion. Disclaimer, disclaimer. But the reason why I've not been a fan of MLM is because they tell you what you cannot do. The list is this big, and what you can do is this big. All right, are the products good? Probably. But when I join a company and they tell me what I can't do, you know what I automatically want to do? It's like a dog. If you put a towel and have the dog bite the other end of the towel and you pull on it, do you think the dog's just going to drop it, or does he want to play? When you go up to a dog, look it in the eyes and go, hi, and you turn around and start running, do you think the dog's going to run after you? Or is it just going to sit there and go, nah? All right. I always do everything opposite of what I'm told. Why do you think I was booted out of high school? Why do you think I've been in trouble probably half my life because of my big fat mouth? It's usually because they always tell you what you can't do. And then you do it. And then they're like, well, I told you can't do it. Then you're like, oh, I know, but it sure was fun doing what you told me not to. Okay. You learn a lot the hard way. And I think that's, school of hard knocks. I'm like, ow, ooh, God, I think I have a couple brain cells left, maybe four. But that's why I'm going to take our products and maybe I can rebuild that brain. That was it. The Tin Man that wanted it. Did the lion want a little bit of courage? And Dorothy, she just wanted to go home, but she had those badass red shoes. And I can't believe she didn't invent breakdancing back in 1939. I mean, it took breaking and breaking to Electric Boogaloo in the 80s to kind of get breakdancing mainstream. So thanks Breaking and Breaking 2. But Dorothy, gosh, you could have done it 50 years prior. But anyway, nonetheless, when it comes down to online business, it's going to be around forever now, as long as there's power in the internet, which until an asteroid probably comes and knocks us the F out, which it's bound to happen. I mean, every planet, if you study, there's always a chunk of dirt that accidentally invades your space, and it's probably going to knock us for a loop. Now, I think I'm going to be long gone by the time that happens, but there is going to be online opportunities. Now, I ask myself, being a street smart guy that likes motorcycles, hot chicks, chicken McNuggets, KFC chicken, I like barbecued chicken. I like chicks that like barbecued chicken, that like Chick-fil-A. I like barbecued chicken and chicks that like to do the cha-cha why they're in Chile, all right, working on their tan. Okay? I'm not an MLM guy. I am not that affiliate guru. Hey, man, I'm going to go get a business suit and a haircut and tell you about all these things like a guru or somebody that memorizes really cool phrases. And then after that seminar you probably paid $100 to go to, you get home and go, man, I learned so much. And then the next day your kids are crying, your boss sucks, your car breaks down. All of a sudden you forgot your wallet and you're at the gas station out of gas and you're like, oh, great. I have 1 gallon of gas left, but I'm 20 miles from home with my wallet safe and sound. And everything gets you all riled up and pissed off after you get all this great advice either on a TikTok or maybe it's a YouTube video, or it could even be a live feed like this on YouTube or Facebook. But I guarantee you guys, I am not Mr. MLM. I can't stand any type of online business like that, or network marketing or affiliate marketing. But boy, I'll tell you, when this company came around and I started taking the products, and all I do is just talk about the opportunity. That's all I do. I just say, hey, go here and watch this. That's all I do. I do it throughout the day. Okay. If I have an hour in the morning, I just go ahead and talk about the opportunity from a product or this or that. Maybe talk about my favorite puppy. And then I go, okay, go to joincory.com, got to go, bye. And then I probably have cereal that's 75 pounds of sugar, which I know I shouldn't do, but those damn Frosted Flakes somehow came into my life. Someone dropped a box off, and I can't believe there's not only just one box of Frosted Flakes, but somehow 2 boxes have magically appeared right off to the side of my webcam on the ground. Shame on those. Shame on those nasty little rotten people that drop off cereal like that. Then in the afternoon, I like to upload and promote the Chubby's Restaurant Car Show and Cruise that we're doing today. And that's 1276 West, 2600 South in Riverton, 4 to 7. How's that for a free plug? That's only good today because this video could be 10 years old by the time you watch it. And you're like, well, that car show was 10 years ago. But I got an hour to kill before the show. So I just wanted to come live on Facebook and just talk about your current situation. Okay, we won't go deep like your own bad self. Let's just talk about maybe your aura, your glass little bubble around your head, and then the job that you might be stuck in, or maybe you just need some extra money. Okay, I'm not that guru that's going to sit there and give you a pep talk. I'm just going to say, look, if you got $9.95 a month, and if you do what I do, and I show you what to do, and if you start getting success, maybe you can buy me a Scooby snack. Maybe, I don't know, buy me a Hot Wheel, or just write and say, this is crazy. Because every time I see your LiveGood videos, I just think, well, they're kind of salesy. It's probably somebody that, you just go on YouTube and talk about something and then you're never to be seen again. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I'm going to be at a car show in a couple hours. But my videos that I make, my emails that I send out, my posts that I do anyway on Facebook, I might as well get paid. I've been posting daily, and I know I post more than anyone that's watching my video right now on Facebook, just for fun. And I've had businesses along the way, from trucking companies, Vegas Wheels, and I've been in radio off and on a million times, and I actually own Pure Rock Radio, which is right on the other side of the wall here to the left. I love posting. It's fun. I can post what I want within reason. And I just got one of my posts taken down by Facebook, and I'm not kidding you. Right before my webcam turned on, I posted a girl with a machine gun, and I said, look at those guns, and it got pulled. And I didn't get a spike or a strike or a slap on the ass. They just said, you can't do that due to something. And I'm like, well, that was a nice gun. And it was just a cute girl in a bikini shooting guns. There's calendars, girls and guns. I just got, I just got slapped by Facebook. Man, I use Facebook every day. They've made so much money off me because the more I post, the more eyeballs of their ads are always going to be somehow, in your guys' face. Because you guys know how it works. I mean, everyone thinks, oh, Facebook's free. And I guess it is kind of. But at the end of the day, when you have posts and things kind of following you around and screwdrivers and how to get your roof fixed or dental work done or, it's all about trying to get eyeballs to look at something to buy, okay, while you're posting, hopefully just for free. I'd pay $20 a month for Facebook because I just think it's a live scrapbook to me. You can do video, audio, posts, almost like emails. Inbox is kind of like an email thing and almost like a text thing. But doing live video like this or a recording of a video and uploading it, it's really hard to beat Facebook. Something will come along sooner or later, but the last 20 years, they've been pretty much untouched and they buy all their competition. They bought WhatsApp. So if you're doing this business and you want to call someone, like let's say in Europe, you just go to WhatsApp and it almost sounds better than just a normal phone call 5 miles down the street, cell phone to cell phone. If you like Instagram, Facebook bought it. If you like Google, great. It's the number one website in the world. Well, I love YouTube. Well, who owns YouTube? I think they're called Google. So, I mean, it's just never ending cycle of just having fun, posting things. And if you do want to put your heart on your sleeve or talk about the economy, or maybe there are some bad things in your life, I hope that you at least get some type of satisfaction or relief out of posting about the good, bad, and the ugly. Okay? When I think of Live Good, I think of it as a solution to get your health in check and you can finally afford it. And on top of that, if you need some extra money, I think that this can work for you. Thus is why I'm on my 1,700th video. Just chatting like this. Sometimes I share my screen and show things, and I'll do that when I get back from the car show tonight. But in my midday chit chats like this, these are more like little pep talks or Q&A where it's like, what is the company exactly, Cory? Well, it's just a simple company that is like Costco. You have a $9.95 a month charge, and when you go into the website, there's a wholesale and a retail price. You can buy retail. Like you go to walmart.com, you can go to livegood.com and buy products that are retail. You can do it right now. But if you want the wholesale price, then do the $9.95 a month, which I agree with if you are buying the products regularly. Now, I was buying Super Beats. I like them, but I like Super Reds, our product, better because it's 3 times the size for $18. Super Beats is this tiny little can for about $55 by the time you do the shipping and handling to your door. And our product's organic, theirs is not. Not that I'm really big tripped up guy over that, but I know that my diet is average. But I'll tell you what, my supplements kick ass. I do Super Red, Super Beats. I just passed a full medical. I'm going on 60. My eyes are still crystal clear. I wear these for glare. I still have I can almost still read the bottom line of one of those medical charts, the eyeball charts. God, I feel amazing. My energy is so crazy, and it's probably a lot to do with the excitement of how successful I am in this company. But it's also just to get up and do something. It's summer. We're running out of that. Or I'm sorry, it's autumn right now. So I've had a good summer, but we're still 80 degrees today. Man, it's 80 degrees. I'm going to be around cars and music and the nicest people. The car show circuit, the husbands, the wives, the just the single folks. There's women that have muscle cars. There's guys that obviously love the cars. There's trucks, side cars. There's lowered trucks, tall trucks. There's Hemi Cudas right down to 1909. 2 days ago, we had a 1909 car win. Last night or yesterday at my buddy's bar and grill, we had a beautiful show. And I picked a 1971 Datsun 240Z as the Pure Rock Radio Award. And tonight, I always pick eccentric cars because my radio station is one of the sponsors every week, and I get to pick one car that stands out, that's eccentric, crazy. I've picked a Fiero. I've picked cars that look like they have not had a wash job since the day they were born in like 1960, like a Survivor type status, but it's so fun. It's so fun to just get out and do stuff and feel healthy and not be tired all the time. Not get home and go, God, I'm so tired. I just got to sit down. It's all about circulation, guys. You don't have enough white blood cells and oxygen in your blood. Okay, this is stuff you can look up. The only way that you're going to get more oxygen and white blood cells, you've got to stop smoking. You've got to stop drinking. You've got to start doing a little bit more cardio. I don't like to bicycle, so to speak, but you know where you sit down and your feet are forward and you got a digital screen? Well, I got a big screen TV in front of my stationary bike and it's electronic. I pedal like 4 or 5 miles, 15, 20 minutes. It goes by like this because I am texting, Facebooking at the same time while I have YouTube videos on of like the Bay City Rollers live, or I did Andy Gibb live in Chile. I mean, I do fun, crazy disco music, anything to just crank. And I got a beautiful sound system. They're like Bose speakers. And I just sit there for 15, 20 minutes. My heart rate, I like to get up to about 110 to 114. Okay. And man, when I'm done, God, I am alive, man. My oxygen, I just, God, it just makes me feel so good. That's just me. I can't do medical claims. I can't do nothing except just tell you my tale. All right? And if you can buy these products for the first time wholesale without having a business license, so to speak, in a brick and mortar store where you got to go to the mall and open up GNC, Cory's Health Food Emporium. Then I got to hire employees and all these other things. And man, I know brick and mortar. Guys, I've owned 4 nightclubs and I've owned a mortgage company and a car dealership. Those are brick and mortar. That's where I need a ton of people to show up and not cause me problems. I have to have 401k, health insurance. If I don't do this, they'll go do that. I got to have a break room, a kitchen, electricity, rent. Oh my God, it's just, if you do have a brick and mortar store, I admire you because we need brick and mortar stores. I've done that most of my adult life, actually, since I was a teenager on. And this point in my life, I love to have fun and meet new people and only talk about positive stuff, literally about 75% of the day. The other 25% might be business and the negative, because there's always going to be negative. It's impossible not to like dwell on the negative. But right now, I'm running out of sand. I don't have a ton of sand at the top of my hourglass. So if I got 20 more years, 10 more years, 5 more minutes, maybe I'll be, I don't know, 85. Who knows? It's only in 25 years. It's going to go like this. All right? So I make decisions now. You know, when you get a steak and you look at the fat and you cut it off? All right? I just cut it right off. I tell, hey, bring me the best steak. Cut all the damn fat off for me. Because I'm so hungry, I don't even want to take time to cut the fat. I trust you're going to cut the steak perfectly. And if you serve me that like that, thank you. That's 5 more minutes less that I can just eat the great parts. All right? Why do you think you go to KFC and you like the chicken breasts? You get that big, juicy white meat. And of course, you like the skin, but I'm just talking chicken. Man, who doesn't want a big old chicken breast and every bite is that big, juicy, massive chicken right in the middle? That's how I want my life. I want my life to be like that. Chicken, please. Maybe you're a vegetarian, whatever. If you want a celery stick, hey, look at that green bean. Eat that damn green bean. My problem is I put butter and salt on green beans. And man, I love green beans in butter and salt, which is not the point of my video here. But I'm just telling you, every day, I don't know if I'm an advice coach or a pep talk dude or just somebody that has a group of 500 people and they look up to me for advice on how to market or how to be successful or just how to slap them, boom, boom, put some ice cold water on your cheeks and go, look, let's just reset. Why not focus on fun? Let's just do it. Yeah, but this. Hey, don't tell me about how bad life is. I guarantee you, I've hit rock bottom. All right? I've got some really bad things that have happened in my life. And I owe it to my son, rest in peace. That's by far my biggest thing that I don't know if I'll ever be able to deal with it in a certain way other than I have to learn from my son's death. Every day I have to live 24 hours knowing that he doesn't get to and I do. I get to go to a car show and meet nice people and have nice music and make a difference in people's life. And my son, he does not get to even go out and have a burger. Okay? So when it comes down to like living a life of being humble, man, it's me. And I'm 0% religious. I'm just talking, man, I am thankful. I'm humble. If there's a big pie in the sky that's a guy that has long hair, well, guess what? I got long hair too. If there's a Jesus rocking in a robe with sandals, cool. I love it. Man, I'll hang out with Jesus. I'm your biggest fan. I just want to know, how do you condition your hair and not have as many split ends? And where can I get sandals that are badass, like the Fast Times at Ridgemont High checkerboard ones? And Jesus will go, come on. You do avocados, and I just know if there's a Jesus, he's going to tell me the secret of long, sexy, silky hair. And watch, he says suave. My luck, he's like, dude, it was suave. You know that cheap dollar shampoo at Walmart? Everyone was doing all these other $50 motions and potions. You just get some avocado and suave. And I'm like, Jesus, why didn't you tell me this? Like in my 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s. He's like, dude, I was busy. Man, I was walking on water. I was making wine. Plus, I was learning how to play guitar like Eddie Van Halen, because Eddie is up here, and right now I got to go. He's teaching me how to do the fretboard hammer whammer thing and do the Cradle Will Rock solo. And I'm like, that Jesus, what a badass. And you look cool, dude. Your hair is amazing. And then I'm going to go get me some suave and avocado, and I'm going to have long, sexy Jesus hair. That's what. That's how I look at life now. All right? I'm not going to sob. I'm not going to pity party. I'm going to have a damn good time. And you know what? We all will find out what our fate is sooner or later. I'm just trying to do it later, if you know what I mean. With a drink in my hand, like Jimmy Buffett, rest in peace. All right, I'm wasting away again. Not in Margaritaville. I'm going to Riverton. All right, I'm going to be with some cow folks and in a cheeseburger place called Chili's or Chubby's. And you know what? They have these the grape flavored Rockstar energy drinks that have low calorie and no sugar. They're $2.50 a piece. And guess what? I'm going to have a $5 bill. And I know that that's not the best thing to gulp, but you know what? I think that I'll just kind of take the chance that I'm going to buy one of those ice cold rock stars, and I'll just have to like take little sips on that little baby and have fun with some of the coolest people on planet Earth today. And then I'm going to repeat, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow and tomorrow. And then guess what? In 2 days, I'm going to be live on Channel 4 promoting the greatest charity, in my opinion, Toys for Tots. All right, Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. All right. And I just realized that I don't have my Rockin' Hot Rod Productions hat on. Okay, I'm going to retake. Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. That's right. Blake, Jill, and myself and a whole bunch of cool people. We're going to be down at Channel 4 in Salt Lake City, ABC, in 3:30 in the afternoon Wednesday. You guys better be watching, because if you don't, I will repeat it on my YouTube channel and, of course, on my Facebook feed. And we're going to promote that this Saturday, we're going to be doing the most amazing charity event for Toys for Tots. Founded in 1946 by the U.S. Marine Corps, Mr. Hendricks. Salute, booyah. They've raised over $300 million of toys in the last 75 years. And guess what? We're going to add on to that amount this Saturday with 300 cars, Riverton City Park, 12800 South Redwood Road. It's going to be 10 in the morning till 3. We're going to have 300 cars, thousands of people. We're going to raise so many great gifts for kids that have less than my lucky ass that was born in the 60s back in Santa Barbara. And we're going to make a dang good attempt of making sure every kid in Utah is going to have a great holiday. Kwanzaa, bring it on. Hanukkah, yaha. Hey, call it holiday season. I call it Christmas. But you know what? This Wednesday, we're going to promote the hell out of it live on Channel 4. And guess what? We're going to do it again on Friday morning with a couple hot girls, man, on Channel 4. All right, I love it. We're going to have fun. This week, we're going to make a difference. I'm going to make a difference. I choose to make a difference. Or I choose to sit and just kind of mope and have no energy, eat average. You know, I'm too old. I'm not going to make any extra money. You know, I could have said that in March. I was perfectly happy just eating and gulping away the products that LiveGood sells for wholesale, because that's how I became a part of the company. Okay, now I need my LiveGood hat. Hold on, guys. I'm a man of many hats. That's how I became in LiveGood. Okay, do I look sexy like this? Do I look, oh, whoops, my hair's messed up. That's when you do live video. Okay, does this look okay? If I put my hand up like this, does it make it look like I'm making a point? so, so anyway, man, you got to decide how do you want to live the next 24 hours. And guess what? You got another 24 hours, pretty sure as shit after that. And probably after that and after that. All right, you want to rock or you want to roll, or do you want to just sit on the couch and cry and mope a bit? Okay, you can do that. You probably have the freedom to do that. I just choose not to do that. It's kind of boring. Okay, I'd rather get some chapstick out, get my lips nice and moist, and go whistling Dixie over to Chubby's and hang out with people, crank music, look at beautiful cars and trucks and motorcycles, and probably kick ass. And when I drink my Rockstar grape for $2.50, I'm going to have my pinky out and I'm going to drink that little bastard until the thing is all gone. Then I'm going to come home and go, dang, I better have some super reds or super greens, get that collagen, make my skin look dead sexy. Or maybe I just want to ease some pain with my pain relief cream, which is our #1 product, by the way. Okay? Ask the car show circuit. When you take pictures of all the cars, guess what's in the passenger seat? It's usually our CBD 2,000 milligram pain relief cream. You know how many people have fake knees, fake hips, and fake shoulders at the car show? Probably 10% of everybody. All right? They're like, God, I got a fake shoulder. Ow. I'm like, you slap some cream on. They're like, oh my God, in 10 seconds. Wow. Rheumatoid, bring it on. You just got a pain in the ass because you sat down wrong? Rub some cream on your ass. If your chest hurts, put it on your nipple. I'll just call it pain relief nipple cream. Call it what you want, but it's $17.95 plus a couple bucks shipping. So for $20 wholesale, you've got pain relief cream for 30 days because the can is designed to be big enough for like applications throughout the day, which is like the size of a dime, for 30 days. $20 for 30 days of pain relief. Now let's just tack on 10. Why not just tack on $10? Sell it for 30. How many people would get rid of pain for $1 a day? All right. They have $1,000 cell phones. They're hanging out, screwing off. They probably got a car that's, I don't know, 10 to 20 to 30 to $50,000, but they're in pain. Will people do whatever it takes to get rid of pain? Or will they do whatever it takes to do protein powder and work out at the gym and rock and roll? I choose the pain side. Even though that we are a health and wellness positive company, we also eliminate pain. So I tell everybody in my downline of 500 people, I say, you know what? If you need one sizzle product, why don't you concentrate on our cream? All right, $20. It eliminates pain for roughly 30 days. And most people, they got more than a $20 bill on them. They'll probably buy 2 to 3, one bottle for their car or truck, one that might be at work, and one at home. And I'll tell you what, when you can rub cream and get rid of that shoulder pain, the neck pain, there's so many pains, and I know I've got them coming. You know, when you're born in the 60s and it's 2023, I know my future isn't like whistling Dixie out my asshole. I'm going to be bitching and moaning like grandma, like a rabid grandma, rabid granny. That's my future. Hey, Cory, how you doing? Well, my hips hurt and my foot hurts. And, my neighbor across the street, Charles, when we were getting the mail, he tripped and he hurt his pen. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm becoming a rabid granny. Or maybe I'm a rabid grandpa. I think Rabid Granny. Isn't that a movie from Steven Spielberg? Or maybe it was that my grandma. I did have one rabid granny, but I had one that was cool as hell. She drove a '69 Camaro and was a bartender and a beautician. And that's Grandma Val. That's Grandma Draper. She was a badass. She was a rebel granny. So if you are a rabid granny or one in the making because pain is in your ass, maybe it's your kids. You know what? If your kids are a pain in the ass, make them get out of your house and go get a LiveGood thing going. They know how to post. They're probably downstairs jumping on their bed, doing those weird duck lip videos. They do makeup videos, and all the girls are getting Botox looking like Donald Duck. Guys are like, I don't know, they do fake videos where they're trip over water or, there's so many fake videos. I can't stand social media. But yet I post and people join my downline. I'm a guy that hates MLM, but I get multi-level pay. I'm a guy that could give two shits about TikTok, but yet if I put a TikTok video up about how much I hate TikTok, people are like, God, you're pretty brutally honest. I go, yeah, and I hate MLM structured companies. But I love LiveGood because the products are positive. You don't ever have to buy any of it. But if you want to spend 40 bucks, get off your ass and get 40 bucks spent, invest on yourself. Let's just get you two people to sign up. You get 25 bucks a pop real quick. Okay? Spend 40. Let's get you two people signed up and you got 50 back. Okay? So for $9.95, you got a full month membership. 40 bucks, you got your own website capture page. And if you join me, you got free training. You've got the super funnel. You've got a network of so many people that we're almost 24 hours live marketing and customer support. We're the only one in the company out of 755,000 people as I sit here at 2 in the afternoon in Salt Lake. I'm the 22nd person from the top of LiveGood. And I am a guy that can't stand this type of business. I could give three shits about this type of business. But yet if I just talk about it and say, watch a video, I'm done. There's nothing left for me to do. The products are designed, they're selling. You got 90 days to use the products. If you don't like them, get a full refund. Send back whatever the hell's left. Even if it's empty, send it to Jupiter, Florida. Get your money back. You want to make money, get a hold of me. If you're on Facebook right now not making money, why? Why? If you're Instagramming, why are you not making money? Why give TikTok? You know who owns TikTok? Here in America, we're not happy about that. But yet every American is TikToking. So get some dang money. Get some money from these companies. They've made enough. Haven't they made billions and trillions? And I can't even imagine how much money has been made since Tom of MySpace was around. Okay? I mean, I've been interneting since I think about 94. You've got mail. I'd get that router out. Boy, that bitch would just like, I get with Dan, who owns Totally Awesome Computers and Superdell. And man, I started buying all these computers. And all of a sudden, I'm like, man, this internet, boy, this is some good shit. And here we are now, 2023. It's October, going into 2024. And my gosh, man, what an opportunity to have fun. And if you have no education, kicked out of high school like me, I did not go to college. I had my son. May he rest in peace. I had my son 2 months out of high school, or a couple months out of high school. I mean, man, it was just like, oh boy, I had to grow up fast. Okay, so I have no education. I'm street smart as a mofo, but I definitely know when timing is at the right point. It's like, wow, this is an opportunity where somebody with 50 bucks could get on a ground floor of a company that's already $100 million company, decided by the customer. You just don't like get a pile of money and deem yourself a $100 million empire. Where's your sales at? We do 11 million a month right now on only 19 products. 750,000 people worldwide enjoy our company so much they pay 10 bucks a month, just like SiriusXM. Most people pay about 15 bucks a month or more for SiriusXM so they can get 24-hour commercial-free music. If you're Howard Stern, NASCAR, oh my God, what's there, 700 channels? But most people pay 15 bucks a month because they're sick of FM. FM radio is what Nu Skin, Amway, Avon, and all the other cults. Call me crazy, but an MLM to me is nothing more than a cult. Hello? Grape Kool-Aid? Hello? And don't get me started on a very successful so-called Church of Blankentology. You know, I don't need no grape Kool-Aid. I'm fine with my grape Rockstar and my chocolate shakes from Iceberg down the street. Okay? But I ain't joining no stupid MLM company that's telling me I can't do this, I can't sell that, I can't buy the products and sell it. I've got to put it in your garage. I've got to buy their products at double retail and pretend to sell them. Then you like embarrass yourself and give it all free to your friends during Christmas. But when you join a traditional MLM, you know how happy your friends and family are because you can't give that shit away except at Christmas and holidays and every time your friends come over to your house. So I've been around the block 20 times. Okay. And this is all my opinion, by the way. All right. I'm not a spokesman for LiveGood or any other MLM. But no, I'm not the cult of personality. I'll let Living Color do a badass song from the 80s about that shit, okay? But not with Live Good. If you want some nice products that's probably going to help you out, get all that dripping fat off your neck. Get that juicy man boob action going. When I lean over and tie my shoes, I look at my chest going, "Oh, Jesus. I might need one of those cross your heart bras by, is it Playtex or Kotex? I can't remember. I just remember in the old days going, "Hi, I'm Jane Russell. I've got torpedoes the size of, well, torpedoes. And thanks to Cross Your Heart Bra, I can now walk down the street and have every guy whistling at me going, oh yeah." And I'm like, God dang, does my mom wear those? I mean, is that what my mom does when she goes to the store for 6 hours? And the tennis instructor comes over and goes, "Hey, is your mom home?" I'm all, "I don't know. It's midnight. I think so." I mean, I'm bullshitting, by the way. My mom's probably watching this going, "I'm going to slap the shit out of you next time you come over with a fly swatter." So anyway, all right, guys. I'm busy as heck. I got a ton of stuff to do. I just wanted to tell you about Live Good a little bit. Okay, it's just joincory.com. I make it as easy as I possibly can when it comes down to showing you what you will do if you want to climb aboard for 50 bucks. I want you to get a domain name from GoDaddy, which is easy. You call GoDaddy and say, "I want a domain name." If your name is Elvis, Cher, maybe Madonna, see if they have joinelvisnow.com. Workwithelvis.com. Let's just get something that's easy. Then after you get that domain name, which is about 11 bucks, maybe 12 bucks out the door, you're going to forward that to your own capture page in a video series of where people can watch and just read the website, watch some video. Okay, we have a brand new super funnel where the company allows us, where we can even pay for leads. If you want to go ahead and spend 50 bucks on leads, go ahead. If you got 100 bucks, go ahead. Send it to our new super funnel. All right, it takes about a half hour to just read the websites and watch the video. By the time people are done with that super funnel, they don't have any questions. They're either in or out. You don't have to explain this situation like I do. I do video like this just for you select people that are on my Facebook channel and my group. Okay? These live feeds, I love doing this because it puts in perspective how easy this can be if I simulate going into Costco, looking to the left, and there's some vitamins, supplements, and collagen and things that make you rock if you gulp them. That's all we have in Live Good right now, and we're already doing 11 million a month to about 1 million people by December 31st. Now, imagine if you're in Live Good and you join now, and we are releasing another 150 products organically over the next year, and you can only sign up in Live Good if you're an affiliate. So if you can post and have some fun, maybe use artificial intelligence like I do, maybe do some written emails, maybe post. If you're just Instagramming and you're just putting up pictures of lasagna and your puppy and maybe you jumping on the bed and your favorite sport, guys, muscle cars. You guys see what I do on Facebook? Tonight I'll post about 500 pictures of people smiling, getting awards, having fun, eating. We're going to be cranking ABBA. I always love to listen to Dancing Queen at a car show because I'm sick of the Beach Boys. If I hear the Beach Boys one more time, I'm literally going to look like the average age of a Beach Boy. And they're 947 years old. I know for a fact when they sing Surfin' USA, they literally are pissed off and they're probably saying the F word almost the whole song as they're playing it. Because I would be. But right now I'm going to crank probably Bay City Rollers, or maybe ask Jill if she'll play Dancing Queen, or maybe Fernando, because it's good to listen to Fernando at a car show. And when they play it, they always look at me and go, "Great, Cory decided that song. All right." And I'm like, "You're damn right." And then I hope maybe we can do Mamma Mia, because Mamma Mia, what a great movie. Part 2's okay, but part 1's pretty darn good. And I like that actress where her eyes are like 4 inches wider than normal. Amanda something, I forgot her last name. But man, I just can't wait to have some fun, crank ABBA, and focus on the positive. Okay? With Live Good, if you dare join for $49.95, you're probably going to meet people worldwide. Okay, I have friends now in South Africa, East Africa, Tanzania. I got Fiji, the Philippines. I've signed up people in South Korea. My biggest downline is Pakistan. I've got people in Russia, China, and the Ukraine in my downline. And guess what? Fighting crazy. If you watch the news, you're like, batshit, oh my God. But you know what? I got some of the nicest people from them countries in my downline. All right. I've got all over Europe. I got Germany. I've got a buddy up in Canada. I got Chris and some others in Ohio. I just had two people sign up from San Francisco. It goes all over the world with this company. We ship to about 90% of this ball of dirt, which is kind of cool. We do DHL International now, and we have the United States Post Office do all our shipping here in America with tracking. So if you have a problem with shipping, go just on your website with LiveGood and you can see where it's at. Okay, it's tracked. There's insurance on it. You know where it's going to be. So if you rely on products coming by Friday, go ahead and see where it's at. What most people do is they don't like to run out of product. So if you got a couple extra bucks and you're using, let's say, the protein and the collagen, our magnesium tablets, we've got super high powered CBD oil. We have 1,500 milligram CBD oil for 18 bucks. You know, it's 90 bucks in stores. We start at 750 milligram our CBD oil. We don't do 500. We do 300 for pets. We do have chicken flavored CBD oil for pets because when fireworks go off, and I love animals way more than people, but when I see animals freaking out, I hate it. I just wish I had some CBD oil, put it under their tongue, let them relax a little bit. It's chicken flavored, so the dogs are like, hey now, okay? But our CBD oil for human beings is 750. All right, 18 bucks for 750 milligram, and the 1,500 is 26 bucks. A couple bucks shipping and handling. All right, you want to save 50 bucks on CBD oil that's fresh and right shipped out of Jupiter, Florida? Get a hold of me. I'll set you up. Let's just get you going. You got 50 bucks, invest it. Quit buying stupid shit. That's what I do. Look at the wall in back of me. Shame on me. All right, so if you got have to save up 10 bucks a week, then okay, the next month or so, then save up the 50. If you can save 25 bucks a week, okay, get a hold of me in 2 weeks. But don't wait too long. We have 2,500 people a day worldwide signing up. We average 25,000 people a week, 100,000 a month. We have 750,000 people right now. We got 250,000 people coming, probably by ho-ho Christmas. And by New Year, we should hit the 1 million mark. That's good news. It means people like our products. People like the opportunity. You don't join Amway and Avon and Herbalife and Nu Skin right now. They're 40 to 100 years ago. Their recruiting is probably at a 1% of what we're doing. If you're going to do a business online, you go where the action is. When you're walking down a hallway and it's New Year's Eve and there's a couple hotel doors open and you're like, God, I don't have nothing to do this New Year's Eve. And you're walking down that hallway and you look in one room and there's a party going on. There's music. There's activity. You're like, damn, I'd kind of like to go in there and see what's going on. Or do you want to look to the left? Go in the room where, I don't know, Amway, maybe they're doing like a convention on, well, tell a friend and so on and so on. And then you go down the hallway and, oh, there's a Avon meeting. How about Tupperware? Where's Isogenics? Where's Thrive? Their broke asses are gone. Their cult asses are gone. Okay? Hello, Thrive? Can I sign up? No, our broke ass is gone because we told you what to do, when to do. We charged you too much. We made you buy product, and everyone told us to F off. So right now, we're across the street. We're across the aisle where the party is, where there's music, freedom. You want to buy the products? Good. If you don't, who gives a rat's ass? But you want to make money and talk about the products and make income where every Thursday we get paid. Where in one Thursday, there's your cell phone bill paid. Next Thursday, hey, wonder if your rent is paid. And I'm talking, wonder if your rent's $2,000 a month. Maybe you can make that in 1 week. I don't know. If you're busy just posting on Facebook free and Instagram and TikTok and all those other things, then I guess you're getting doctor pay right now. Or maybe you're just happy making $2,100 a month. Maybe you're happy making $1,000 a month. Maybe you're happy making $4,600 a month, but your bills are $4,900. Okay, most people live paycheck to paycheck, let's be honest. If you live a life of abundance, good. That's awesome. But why not make extra money? Because if you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're pulling in 5 G's a month, I've got friends that make 10 grand a month, and you think they're broke because they bought houses that's 5 grand a month just for their mortgage. Okay? Then it's another grand just for utilities and heat and the basics. Their food bill is well over a grand. It's probably 1,500. Then they got SUVs that are about 600 bucks, 450 for the payment, 150 for full coverage insurance. But you know how many people are out there that make 10 grand a month that literally, barely scrape by? That's just, I hate to call it the American way, but you know what? If you live in America, everyone's like, yeah, I know everyone that makes this much money and they spend about 100 more than they take home. But I'm serious. I'm talking about people that kind of enjoy social media and posting and screwing off. The more that I mess off and screw off in this company, the more money I make. And I am not kidding you. If I do a boring video where the walls are white and I have a proper haircut and go, guys, would you like to make money? Would you like to make people's lives different by having good products in their guts? Well, get a hold of me today. Let's see if we can change you onto the right path. Call me now. Go to boringasf.com. Who gives a shit? No one's joining those companies. If they are, then why are reports, which are all public, that the biggest companies in the world that do billions, they're down 20%. It means they're hundreds of millions of dollars down, and we're only in the 10th month. We still got 2 more months. All right? So, man, if you're losing 2 to 3 to 400 million a year, the only way you can do that is by your members that are being forced to buy your products. You don't lose money if people do not even join you. You lose 250 million a month because your members are dropping. Out of my 500 in my group, guess how many are from rival MLMs? I'd say about 25%. That means 25% have made a choice to go, look, I can't make this work. I'm spending 200 bucks a month to make a commission of 200 bucks a month, which comes to about zero. All right? That's called a hobby. If you want a hobby, then go to Walmart, walk around, screw off for an hour or two like I love to do, then walk out with what you hopefully went there in the first place to buy. But if you want a hobby, go to Walmart. Just, screw off. Maybe say hi to your favorite cash register person, or maybe check out yourself. And I don't know, but if you want a hobby, there's a lot of them out there. Go to Hobby Lobby. That's a very cool place. But if you want to have fun, hopefully you just buy the products, make your body kind of rocking, make it feel good, give it energy. Use it as fuel, not food. Food is burritos, KFC, cereal, enchiladas with triple cheese, which I'm dying to have right now. Chubbies, where I'm going, that's food. If you want to look at our company, all right, look at it as fuel. Okay? You'll see what I mean if you start taking the products. If you start having more energy and feeling good, and all that big, disgusting fat just starts kind of dripping off you, I think you're going to dig it. Unless you're into that. I mean, if you like whatever current state your body's in and your energy level is in, then just keep doing what you're doing, because obviously you're going to keep getting what you're getting. You guys know that phrase. It's been around since Einstein. Wasn't he the guy that came up with that, or was it Elvis? I can't remember. I just remember he was pooping and then he fell over and he was all shook up. That poor little guy. Darn it. Darn. So anyway, guys, I'm out of here, man. I got to go to Riverton. I got to meet some fine people. Then I got to maybe give Jill a nice hug and go, will you play ABBA, Mamma Mia? So that the whole car show community can go, God, it's that damn Draper again. I want to hear Beach Boys. We play lots of shit, man. We play 80s and more. So you guys have to come to our shows or we're going to cry. We'll feel bad. And don't make us cry, because we're grown men. And Jill will be ashamed of us because we try to act manly around Jill. Don't we, Jill? I think she's like, oh, yeah, you guys are real manly. Yep, you men beating your chest at the car show. How cool you are. When us girls are like, ugh, we're just forced to like you beasts that walk upright, that grow Santa beards. So, all right, I'm done, man. If you guys want to look into this opportunity, please look at both locations that I'm going to tell you, because if you're going to join, I'm going to invite you to do the same thing. All right. I just want you to get a domain name for 12 bucks. And I just want you to go through the flow that I'm going to invite you to do. go to joincory.com. It's right below the video. Joincory.com. That's the 6-minute video where people watch a video of our CEO, talks about where we're going, what we're doing, what the products are, how we get paid. It's the 6-minute trim that fat off the steak version. Okay. The other one I want you to please look at is our brand new super funnel. This is designed for people that want to sit on the couch and just relax a little bit and get the long form discussion about this company. You can read the website pages and video. Okay. I own pleasewatchvideo.com. Okay. That's a domain I bought. So when you click it, you're going to go to our brand new super funnel. Okay. And I want you guys to just envision you owning that super funnel, because I'm gonna get it to you for free. You got to configure it in a couple areas, because you got to put at the bottom of the email your name, and you got to hit save a couple places because it's your funnel. Okay, it's not my funnel, it's not our team's funnel. After we present it to you, you're going to configure it where you're going to get the leads, you're going to have people watching the funnel if you want them to. So if you want them to go to the 6-minute version, you decide. If you want them to go to, in my calculations, I think a good half hour, just sit back and let people decide. Don't be a car salesperson that's in the back seat going, well, do you want to buy? Do you have a trade-in? Well, what's your credit like? Screw that. People hate that. You want to be a salesperson that says, here's the keys, let's go for a test drive, and when you're done, I'm going to go, and I'm going to hang out, and you guys take as long as you want, or 1 second, and talk about if you're even remotely even considering a purchase. But if you are, I want you to guys just to be by yourself, and I'm over here. And that's it. That's how I look at LiveGood. All I do all day is invite people to watch something, and I'm done. And somehow I've got 500 people in my group, and I'm the 22nd position out of 755,000. I think my way is the best way. I think my way is the fun way. When you're walking down that aisle of that hotel and you don't have anywhere to go, my door's open. I got music going on. I got food. I got little finger snacks. I got people dancing on the furniture that I'm going to probably have to repair after the party. All right? I'm good at throwing parties. I'm not good at going to them. I'd rather throw the party than go to one. Okay? So I invite you to watch those 2 videos. And if it's something that you're interested in, I will know, because you'll get a hold of me. I don't get a hold of you. I just invite you, and then I'm gone. I'm listening to ABBA at Chubby's, okay? And I think that if you are interested in earning some extra money, 100, 500, but all I can tell you is that our number one guy makes $100,000 a month, and he's still in a wheelchair. He's going to rehab right now, and he was homeless. But you know what? He got a government phone. He learned how to do Facebook, and instead of screwing off like I do all day, he just started inviting people to watch. Just watch something. It's the same exact video that he used that I use. Same exact one. No, I don't touch it. It's a perfect video. It's 5 minutes and 55 seconds. If you join my group, I hope that you do the same. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I'd rather talk about ABBA and cars and why Cocoa Pebbles is so addicting, and why can't they make a sugar-free Cocoa Pebbles with protein? It pisses me off, those little post bastards that make that delicious cereal that's addicting. So, all right, you guys decide, man. Thanks. I always do a 1-hour chit chat for people on this side of the planet called North America. And then my other folks, they're going to be getting up soon, so I upload this so when they get up in the morning, if they want to drive to work or if they want to watch this during lunch, they can. Okay, if anyone wants to join, let me know. And if you join underneath me, please remember this as I end this. With our matrix, it's a 2x15. What this means is that if you sign up underneath me, okay, there's 15 levels of pay that I get paid on. Right now, at my rank, all right, I got a lot of pockets that I can get a couple bucks from, okay? So with a 2x15 matrix, if you're signed up underneath me, I'm on 1 level, you're on number 2, but I got 13 more below you. So if you're new and don't know what you're doing, I don't care. I actually like it, because you're not going to have old belief systems about MLM and crap that your grandma's grandma and your mom's dad's wife's whatever. If you've like drinking the Kool-Aid and you like Amway and Tupperware, Mary Kay, whatever. If you like that type, don't even waste my time or your time. That's old school. It ain't going to work. All right. But if you want to open up your mind and start focusing on a bunch of $10 bills that go to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16. I mean, I show this example with a 2 by 15 matrix. Let me just stupid simplify it a little bit. 2 by 15. 2 times 2 is 4 times 8 times 8 times 2 is 16, 32. I'm down by number 9 and 10 now. But just on the power of 2 people, just getting a couple people, and then those 2, I got 1,024 people. But look at that. By the time you get down to the matrix of 15, that's 32,700 people. I didn't think that was possible until I came up with $40 and become an affiliate in March. And then all of a sudden I had one person sign up. That was my best eval. And then I had someone from South Africa sign up. And I'm like, what the hell? South Africa? Where is that? Is that south? I looked south and I saw New Mexico. But for some reason, someone in South Africa said, hey, I'm in Tanzania. It's actually more East Africa. And I'm like, you got to be crapping me. He's like, yeah, over here, man, you don't have tattoos and long hair. You know, we're a whole different type of thing over here. But over in America, man, you're crazy. And I'm like, man, welcome aboard. Boom. Tanzania. That sounds badass. I even like the name. And then all of a sudden I got the Philippines. And I learned how to spell Philippines because I would put Phil, like Philip here was 2 L's, and then I'd do 1 P. And then they're like, no, you're spelling Philippines wrong. Just remember you got to go P twice. Just think at your age with your prostate probably the size of a watermelon, that when you spell Philippines, just remember you got to go 2 P's. I'm like, now I got it. I went to Philippines, then I shot out across the world, and I went down south to Brazil, then I shot up over to England, then I had a truck driver up in Canada, then I remember I went across to a guy named George in Europe signed up. But then somehow the Pakistanis, a group of guys go, God, you're batshit crazy. I'm like, God, well, we all have reputations. Boy, when I watch the news, I'm like, holy shit, Pakistan, what are you guys doing over there? They're like, well, we're just hanging out, trying to make a buck. You know, we're more peaceful people here, you know. I mean, whoever the news or the governments kind of run the reputation of such areas, it's easy to believe that, oh, this is a horrible place. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is bad. This is ugly. All I can say is that my Pakistan group is the biggest out of all the people in my group, and they're kicking ass. Philippines is number 2. America finally is 50% of my group. God, it took forever for our dragon asses. India now, wow. But we have to set up distribution centers in the Philippines and India, Africa and Nigeria. We've got to really set up distribution centers. That's where the product is already at the distribution center. And when someone in the Philippines orders, it goes from the distribution center to their homes. Half the time to get there, half the cost. We're working on it. We got DHL. They do a fine job, and they handle our international shipments right now from Jupiter, Florida. But in a year or two, give us time. No one knew that we were going to be a $100 million company in less than 9 months. We're on month 10 now. And it's just like, it's just amazing. And I finally made a good decision. I usually make a decision with my wrong head, as my dad would say. I finally sat down, looked at this company and said, God, you know, this is a pretty darn good opportunity. I've really got to look at this darn thing. And then I did. I finally made a pretty cool decision. So far, so good. But like I said, if you want some change, if you want maybe some laughs, if you want to meet some nice people, you don't have to do live video like this. You don't have to do anything video-wise. But if you want to just lighten up a little bit and have fun, talk about things, get yourself out a little bit, talk about maybe what you like, maybe pictures, hobbies, if you like pets. There's so many people that want to bond with you. They want to know you first, really. Anyone can join LiveGood. Even an idiot like me can be successful. But I tell everyone, man, just relax a little bit. You know, take a breath. You don't need to panic and run and scare tactics and say, oh, you better join now or your head's going to blow up like the movie Scanners. I'm just saying, if you're going to post on social media, why not post with a purpose and make some money? Okay, I'll show you how I post. We've got tons of people in our group that just give it all away for free. It's like, well, this is what I'm doing to get this result. And if you try it and it works, great. Write that person back. Thanks, man. And if I can help you out, I will, especially if you're signed up in my downline. All right, we take care of each other. With my spillover, you might make some bucks for me. And if you start making some bucks, that's pretty darn cool. Do you realize with our one pay out of 6 that if you start making 500 bucks as a commission, guess who gets half of that? Not out of your pocket. I do. If you make 500 bucks a month commission, you earn that. But the company's going to get a hold of me and say, Cory, you know what? Thank you for making smart-ass videos. Thank you for training them and making them feel at home to where they can find their lane and get good at just recruiting, getting people to buy the products. You know what, Cory? They made 500 bucks, and it's just one of your bonuses out of 6. Out of that 500, I'm going to give you 250. There's people that are making 3 to 4 grand a month, and yeah, guess what? Do you think my upline is happy about that? I mean, I'll even say this because he made a video. He said by the time he gets all of my efforts of what I make each month, he's pulling in 1 to 2 grand a month. That's just off me. He's got 2,500 people in his downline. He's just a normal cat, man. He's a cool dude. Rob, if you see this, thank you, brother. It was his email that got my ass to become an affiliate and not just a user of the products. Because when I came to this company, I was just using the products. I didn't even give a shit about being an affiliate. But I spent 40 bucks, spent another 2 weeks laughing at myself going, oh my God, I can't believe I joined this. How stupid. And then all of a sudden I went, God, it's really not. It's just a simple company. Good products, good people. And all I do is post about this opportunity and that's it. I don't do anything else. I wish I could admit that all these blood, sweat, and tears, and oh my God, I went to seminars and learned the secret from Zig Ziglar and Tony Robbins and Anthony Morrison and Grant Cardone, who's 10Xing, and Gary Vee, who's saying the F word every 5 seconds. I mean, I don't care about anything they do. I just do what I like to do, and that's just turn a webcam on, chit chat, maybe a post about this and that, and that's it. So, all right, guys, I'm at the 1 hour mark. Peace and love. I'm out of here. I got to go and have fun. And if you're watching live, it's Chubby's 1276 West, 128. Well, you know what? I'm just going to say 12600 South. Okay, you guys can look it up, though. Just look up Chubby's Restaurant, Riverton. But you can't miss it. Look for a ton of cars, a ton of sun, probably ABBA or probably the Bay City Rollers. I'm going to beg Jill, see if I can get some Andy Gibb play today. Oh, yeah, and there's a ton of cars, trucks, bikes, and kick-ass people freaking out, okay? You'll see me with a grape Rockstar energy drink in my hand, okay? And I'll be sipping it with my pinky out going, God, I wish this type of weather would last until Christmas Day, and then have a little snow for all the kids and Santa. So, all right, man, I got to get ready to go. Thanks, guys. All right, so if you're getting up on the other side of the planet, you guys have a good day. Here in America, you guys have a good night. And if you want information, get a hold of me. I'm pretty darn easy. If I don't get back with you right away, it's because I'm dancing to Andy Gibb, probably shadow dancing. I'll probably wear some tight-ass, sexy spandex jeans. Well, maybe not. I don't even think I own pants anymore at this point. So, but anyway, thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, I got about 5 other videos I got to produce tonight. And this is the last one for a little while till I get back. Okay, take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.